Here we go. This is our daily walk in the forest with Armin baby in sunset. This is a great pastime, and I thought it's an idea time also to share a couple of inspiration for you guys. And I was just thinking about short-term and long-term way of life. What I noticed that most of the people are always looking for short-term fix, short-term solutions, and for that reason most of the people are just scratching the surface of their potential, what they can really achieve in their private life, in their relationships, in their careers, in their health, and in everything. And if I would look back into my life, I was always looking for things which are long-term things. For example, when at age 7 I started to do gymnastics and I became a professional gymnast for 13 years. That was a commitment for 13 years of daily 3 hours of training. And I remember as a child, most of the people were really questioning why I'm doing this. Because I saw, as I was growing, that most of the children were going from one sport to another, but never go deep in any of those sports, which is also a good option, of course, but the most important is to stick to your daily practice of exercise. So that is a long-term plan, right? Same thing applies to relationship. What do you see nowadays? You see that most of the people wanting just to have fun, no commitment, and when it comes serious about anything to, establish a family, getting married, people are really not into that because people are afraid of commitments. And this is the same thing with financial stability. People are looking for quick money, how to earn without putting so much studies or energies into their own education, which is the career where I can make the most amount of money the shortest period of time. So that is also something very common. And I truly believe that life comes with depth of understanding who you are, understanding what's your purpose, why you are here, and that is itself takes a lot of time to spend with yourself. It's a daily commitment. It's something that we do because I want to learn about who I am, as on the way of your life, as we are exploring and experiencing this material world in this spiritual beings, we need to discover what is beyond the physical, right? So this requires time, effort, and depth. And my greatest suggestion for you all is to don't be afraid of the depth of your life. Don't be afraid of investing time, energy into something which is for the rest of your life. I've chosen a career which I know that I will never retire from, and I do it for the rest of my life, which is working with people as a therapist, as a yoga teacher, as an energy healer. My life is dedicated to service, and my life is dedicated also to lifelong learning. My life is dedicated to being married for eternity and for raising up 4 children without without asking anything in return, just to enjoy these beautiful beings and to feel gratitude for my parents who were giving me the same. So, and just to be out in nature and reflect every day on which direction I'm taking in my life. And that's why I believe that once you have this concept of living, which is based on going deep, you're going through the process of self-healing. Because when we go deep, we find all our traumas, we find all our blockages, which we've been carrying on throughout our life, until we find a solution to that and we release it. And that's when in yoga we say sadhana, daily spiritual committed practice of self-healing, of taking care of the mind, the body and the soul, and not getting lost in the life of surviving, which obviously very deeply engraved within ourselves. We want to make sure that we have enough sources to raise up our children, financial sources. We want to make sure that we have a healthy way of life so that we can raise these children up. We have a purpose. What's your purpose in your life? Because if it's self-centered, if it's all about pleasure and hedonism, it's very short-lived. And again, you realize that very soon, that this will be never make you content. Because happiness is ups and downs, you know. You feel happy, you feel sad, you feel angry, you feel this and that. This is our emotions. But contentment is more interesting. This is something that you can be content and satisfied with your life if you feel that, if it feels that you are growing mentally, physically, spiritually. So my invitation for you all, guys, and Armin's invitation for you too, is to engage with things that are meaningful, which takes years, decades to nourish, like raising up children, like your marriage. Your wife is your most precious ally in your life, and if you are not nourishing that relationship, which is the most powerful alliance in your life, then you will missing out the depth of understanding about who you truly are. So go deep within whatever you are putting your time and energy, and be patient and be humble, because humility brings also understanding and depth of your journey. That's when questions are answered, when you have that humility to accept, to learn, to engage with your shadows, with your challenges, with your difficulties in your life, and spend those 24 hours in harmony with your loved ones, because those are the people who will stay with you and nourish those relationships. And also feel that even those people who might be angry at you or don't appreciate you, that's fine. There is a beautiful teaching of one of my master, Abdul Baha, who says, never be angry at one another. Be in perfect harmony. Love the creators not for themselves. Love the creatures for the love of God. So when you love everyone for the sake of God, then you have a totally different approach in life, because you realize that it's okay if someone is angry at you, if someone hates you, because that's not him. Deep down, as we talked about the depth, we are all beautiful souls walking on the path towards the same one source. We are the children of the same one God, and we are walking on this path towards enlightenment, as the yogic path says. And this path towards enlightenment comes with very clean and clear guidance. We just need to follow the spiritual teachings, and it will strengthen us to become very strongly committed to this oneness, to this unity, to this soul-to-soul connections. So, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Just wanted to share these thoughts to wish you all well. And if you feel you are stuck in your life, you need support, you need some guidance, you can reach out to me, and I'm happy to support your journey towards this beautiful light of oneness. God bless you all. Namaste.